Hello, welcome to today's stream. It is I, L.I.L's Journaling, and you've probably been kind of wondering where I am, where I've been, because the last two streams I just wasn't able to do it. I've been out of town, I've been busy, I've been graduating, I've been doing a lot of stuff. So, today's stream is going to kind of be like catch-up stream, get productive with me, as it says in the title. So that's what we're going to do today. So, if we pop right over here, we have, the screen has changed a little bit, so we have this side of the screen. There's a lovely little to-do list there that shows kind of what's going on today and what I plan to do. This is a Get Productive with Me stream, so my goal is to kind of just go through. I have a couple different things I want to work on, a couple things I'm going to chat with you guys about as I work on these, but it's just like, just work on stuff. That's the point of today's stream. That's what we're doing. And yeah. And quick couple announcements before we get into our list is, one, don't forget, I will be, last 2 weeks was like super busy for me. I just could not stream, but I should be good for streaming on Saturdays, 2 p.m. as usual from now on, unless something comes up. But I should be good for the rest of this month. And so next Saturday we will be doing a recipe stream. So we'll be making cute little like recipe spreads, book thingy-majig. Yeah. And then if you don't already follow me on Instagram, the link is in my bio, along with my YouTube channel that has all my previous streams in full. And I'm working on making sure that in each of those descriptions there are like materials lists. So any of the materials that you see in these streams and you're curious about, feel free to like comment and ask about them or pop it in the chat, and I will gladly like tell you where I got it and that type of thing. But let's get started, and we're gonna kind of go in order with this to-do list, kind of not. We'll jump around. Yeah. First things first, we are going to do a stationery haul, because I graduated recently. There's also Easter, so I got like some books and stationery that I want to share with y'all. So, first things first, stationery haul. We got these bad boys. We got some of these. So, these I got kind of for Easter. These are sticky notes, and I think they're freaking adorable, especially because like you can like pick the color you want to use, and you can use like the full size. It's pretty thick. It's adorable to like just kind of have on my desk, like hanging out. But like the purple one works for like sticking out of notebooks as like tabs, or like any of these could. And yeah, and they could also be like used in like cute a design spread, because they're not sticky. They're just like it's a notepad. They're not sticky in any way. They're just kind of stuck together. But that's really cute. Also, we got cats in a box. I love these cats in a box. I got very excited when I saw them. And look, they're just cats, and you can use them as like sticky note tabs and stuff. And they'll like their little heads would stick out, and they're so cute. And what do they come in? This really cute box, and I love it. And then I got some pens. This is a Muji .38 pen. 0.38 millimeter pen. It's really nice. I like it. Used it like once. I love it. This is also a lovely clicker pen. It's a gel pen, but you click the cat's tail, and that's how you click the pen. And I think it's absolutely adorable. So, sorry. So, that's some stationery I got. I also have more stationery. This one comes, the company, small business known as Swirly Nicks. She had a new release with a bunch of new stickers and stuff, and so I obviously got some. So this is like her cute little like thank you card and stuff. So I love it. I think it's cute. I love her business. I'm definitely putting this in my journal today because it's fudging adorable. But I got some of her stuff. Of course, I got some free samples. And I like these very pretty purple and orange. These look so cute together. And then I got all of her bee stickers, and then I got a set for I got 2 more sets for like 2 different friends. So I have a set for one friend, a set for another friend, and a set for me because they all like bees, and I was like, this is what we're going for. So I didn't get all her stickers. She also has some like yoga ones and some plant ones that are absolutely adorable. Any of her stuff I recommend and that type of thing. So she's just great. I love her. But we got some, I'll show off her bee ones that I got. We got the pink one, Buzz and Bumble. And I saw in her video that like this cute little guy, this is Buzz, and this angry boy is Bumble. And I think that's amazing because we like, hello Bumble. You little angry boy. He's so angry. And then we got Buzz. He's so cute. And then we have also Very Shocked Flower. There's like right on the little center of the flower, there's a tiny little face and it's shocked, and I love it. And I think it's so cute. And then of course I got the yellow set as well. Same stickers, just yellow. And then I've already used the middle sticker because her little symbol in the middle also is a sticker, which I appreciate. And I also got the rainbow set. So this one is extra cute. I love all the colors, and yeah, you just get so much variety. So I got those. And then this, I think it was this one. I ordered the fungus one. I wanted to like get, because she has 3 washi tapes that came out. And I wanted to get all 3, but I was like, no, I gotta save my money. I don't want to spend too much. So I only got this one. But she was running this giveaway that like any order she got in like this 24-hour period, she would give 3 of them an extra washi tape. And I was one of them. So I got this, oh my gosh, I can't think of it, this plant one. It is so cute. I love these. Okay, it's like, to describe it, it's not like a papery washi tape. It's very like smooth, like stickers. I don't know how to explain it. And then I do have, I can't get to it, but I have swatches, which I will show later because it's like in my pile of things we're doing today. But it like stays down really well. Like this is quality washi tape, and I really enjoy it because like it doesn't rip when I'm pulling it up. It stays stuck to the page really freaking well. It's just amazing, and I love it because it's good washi tape. It's not flimsy or anything. It's amazing. But yeah, that's that little haul from Swirly Nicks. Really enjoys her stuff. You should totally check her out if you ever get the chance. Okay, next we have a book haul. This is a big book haul because my dad decided to surprise me with, I think it's 28 books for my graduation because I graduated as an English major. So I was like, it fits. I'm excited for all the books, so I'm just going to quickly try to go through them. I'll tell, like, some of them I've read, some of them I haven't, so I'll give out recommendations if I remember if I've read them. First, we have this one, 1,000 Steps Into Night. I have read this one. It is such a good one. It's very, like, it's kind of spooky. Our main character, she accidentally kisses a demon and immediately begins to, like, start turning into one, and she, like, absolutely hates it. So, like, she's on this mission to go and change everything, and this is, like, an amazing book. It's so interesting. It's got an amazing plot twist in it that I was, like, blew my mind. This was a good book. Next, we have Under the Whispering Door. Have not read this yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I am very excited to read it. We also have The Midnight Library. Also haven't read this one, but I've also heard good things about it, so I'm excited to read this. All of these books were on my Amazon wish list, and half of them were ones that I've read, but half of them were ones that I haven't and I'm just interested in reading. Next we got Gallant. I haven't read this one, but I love V.E. Schwab's work from what I've read, so can't wait to read this. Daughters of a Dead Empire. I love this one. It is an Anastasia retelling, but instead of focusing on Anastasia and this guard or castle worker that helps her escape, she falls in love like the movie. It does a Dimitri-like character as they do in the Anastasia movie. This just it gives a more realistic explanation as to why she could have survived and lived, and it has her befriending this one girl who is a part of the Bolshevik Revolution and who kind of hates her. So them helping each other out is really hard because they're trying to learn about each other's point of view, and I think this is a great book. It is amazing. I love it. And it's a great way to look at how you would talk to someone who has different political views than you. Next are these two books, so we're going to flip them. Haha. We have Mirage, and then the second book, Court of Lions. I have read Mirage. I don't remember much of what happens, but I know that she has to, the main character, she has to pretend to be the princess that everybody hates, because everybody hates her, but they don't want the princess to die, so she needs a body double. And then this book, I know my dad got it off Thrift Books or Pango Books. He did it, but it's a signed edition, and I think it's the Owl Crate edition of it that they released. But it's signed, so I was very excited when I noticed that. This one is not signed, at least I don't think, but yeah. Yeah, it's not signed, but I'm probably going to reread this one before I read this one. Ooh, don't fall, please. Next we have The Deepest Roots. Now, I have not read this one, but the author wrote this other book, and I forget the name of it. I think it was usually says the other books they've read or wrote, or sometimes they do. Doesn't seem to say it, but she has this other book. It may have come out after this one, but I think it was called, golly gee, what is it? We'll look it up because y'all deserve to know. But I liked her writing a lot, so I put this on my list, and now I have it. Miranda Acevedo. Yep. I don't know how to say her last name. I apologize in advance. A Constellation of Roses. That is the other book she's read, and that one is a very... Constellation of Roses kind of focuses on kind of figuring out who you are, mending relationships with a mother, or moving on from one, and that type of thing. It was a beautiful book in the way it was written and the messages it tells, so I liked her writing, so I had to get her other book. Next we have All Good People Here. I don't think I've read this either, but I know I haven't read this, but I think it might be a murder mystery or thriller. I'm not entirely sure. I think I got this recommendation from Olivia Reads a Latte, so there's that. And then finally, we have Educated by Tara Westover. I read this as a book club pick for my family, and this book changed me, and it hurt me, and it made me cry, but it also made me learn some things. And so if you got complicated issues with your family, this is the book you should read, because I found it very helpful. So yeah. Next, I got a lot of books here, okay? I'm gonna be honest. So we have Spy Family, which is an anime where this man is a spy. He adopts this little girl who has telekinesis or whatever it is that can read people's mind, and then he marries this assassin. The only person who knows about all of these things about them is the little girl, because she can read their minds. But like, it's just kind of like them trying to operate, complete their missions, live their lives. He's trying to help stop a war between their two countries, which is like a West and East Berlin style place. She's helping him with whatever he needs, and she tries to help her as well, but she also is like an assassin. They adopt a dog. We love the dog. The dog can protect the future. The assassin's brother is in it, and he's kind of like, he works for the government in a bad way. And so you just kind of get to know all these people and their lives as they try to figure things out. But I got books 1 through 8. Very excited about that. So I think I may have enough books to be slightly farther than where the anime is. So I'm hoping to like read that soon at some point. Okay. Or like read it, get ahead, and that type of thing. Next, this is a comic book called Nimona. It's kind of like fantasy D&D style. I don't remember which happens. I know I've read it, but I did remember enjoying it like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah. I think like the main character, she ends up being a sidekick for a supervillain. So, this is also a comic book. It's kind of a depressing one, as you can see by the subtitle, How I Lost My Mother, Found My Father, and Dealt with Family Addiction. So it gets in some pretty deep topics, but I like the way it's presented and the way it talks about things. So I really enjoyed this, so I had to pick it up as well. Rosewater. I have not read this one, but I am interested in reading it. And by the looks of it, it is a series, so I love picking up series because then I get lots of content for the book. This is, I used to live in Frederick County, Maryland, and so this is kind of like a book that was published about the ghost stories there, and I kind of like spooky things, so this is just going to be nice and fun to read. Very excited. The Girl Who Smiled Beads is about a survivor of the Rwandan genocide and how she kind of adjusts to life after it. And it does a lot of jumping back and forth through time, from her time while the genocide was happening and while it wasn't. I've read this before. I really enjoyed it. And so this is one that I'll probably always keep. When it comes to the books I read, I like fantasy, I like romance, but I also really like ones that are like historical fiction, or ones that kind of have that historic aspect of them telling their story of what they went through. So this was a great pick, and I love it so much. Next, this is one I haven't read. It's called Half a Soul, but I am like pretty sure, because I saw it recommended on TikTok, that it is a Regency style of like Howl's Moving Castle. So I'm interested to see like how this compares, because I have read the Howl's Moving Castle books, so but I'm not like too into Regency stuff, so I'm interested to see how this like plays out for me and that type of thing. Next we have The Toll, which I believe is the 3rd book in the Scythe series. I haven't read this one, which is why I need this book in the series. But the Scythe series kind of focuses, they live in this world where nobody can die, so they have these people, I forget their exact term, but they may be called Reapers or something, but their job is to like, because nobody can die, and they have the technology to make sure nobody dies, and you can like reset your age to go back to like being 20 years old or looking 20 years old if you wanted. They have these Reapers that will like come out and just kill people at random, like permanently, just to kind of keep population control and have that like need to do something because your life may end at some point. So that's The Toll. So this is the 3rd book in the series. I have not read it. I'm excited to read it though. Next we have the Enchanted Sonata. This one is a Nutcracker retelling. I don't remember everything. Wait, is it? Yeah. It's a Nutcracker retelling. I don't remember what happens, but I know I freaking loved it and thought it was beautiful. So I'll probably have to reread it. But yeah, that's that book. We have The Great Alone. Don't know what this is about. Just one that was picked up and wasn't on my list, so we'll see how this goes. Kind of thick, but I'll probably like it. I like a lot of books. I'll give it a shot at some point. And then we also have From Blood and Ash. This is very popular on TikTok right now. I have not read this, but I know it's popular, and I'm kind of into like fantasy romance, so I'll see my thoughts on it. Whenever I pick it up, I'll keep you guys updated. As usual, I like talking about the books I read. But yeah, and that is it for my book haul. What to do? We're cleaning things up and moving things around. So that's my book haul, my stationery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to have like, when I post this on YouTube, I will like have a list of all the books and links to all the stationery down in the description for you guys, so we can take care of that. Okay, time to do some tasks. Time to get stuff done. So I have a couple items on this list that are like creative and stuff, and a couple items that are not. So we're gonna kind of do a mix, see how many we get done. If we don't get everything done, that is fine by me. My goal is like, I just need to catch up on some stuff, set aside time to be productive. So this is a good kind of 2-hour-ish period where I'm gonna be productive. So just grab all of the supplies I need. So we're actually going to kind of go to the bottom. And so we're going to do some card decorating. I want to make a thank you card because my dad is the one that got me all that stuff, except for the swirly neck stuff. So I want to make a thank you card to him. And so we're going to do that here. Oh golly. We're going to get rid of that. So, quickly, I have over supplies, normal sheet of paper, scissors, ruler, glue stick, envelope, cue paper, stamps, stickers from a monthly sticker book, some cute washi tape, King Art, dual tip brush pens. Once again, all of these will be linked in the description on when I post on YouTube. And an orange Pilot G2 pen. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to have fun today. If you got things you need to work on and you need background noise, I'm here for you. We're going to do that today. We're going to be productive. It's going to be great. Okay. Let's do this. We don't need that yet, or that. I do want to fill this side out with flowers, so we're going to start there. So, let's do some catch up with like all that I've been doing and stuff for the past 2 weeks. So, the first April Fool's Day, first Saturday of the month, my church does this thing called General Conference. If you watch my Instagram, I posted on there about it a little bit. But essentially, what it is our leaders of the church come and talk to us about, just kind of give some talks about like what we should be working on, reminding us of important stuff in our religion and that type of thing. So that's kind of what happened for that first Saturday of the month. So I wanted to make sure there was enough time for that and I wasn't stressed about doing that and stream. I also had homework to deal with because it was on that day, April 1st, I was 6 days from the end of the semester. So I didn't want to like overwhelm myself with like all these tasks and things I needed to do and felt obligated to do. So I decided to cancel stream and just focus on listening to the talks and kind of enjoying my day. I also was having people over around the same time of it, so I wanted to like keep my house clean and not super cluttered And then we also kind of like did things because it was like the first, because it's couple sessions, so we have like 3 sessions on Saturday of like people giving talks, and then 2 more sessions on Sunday, and they're all like 2 hours each. So there's a lot of people talking, and there's a lot of people like just kind of teaching us, and I really enjoy it, and it's like my favorite kind of parts of the year. So the first one was like from 10 to noon, and then the second one was like noon to 4, which is usually during stream time, and I didn't want to move it in between because I would feel rushed, and I also didn't want to try and move it later in the day because I just did not want to overwhelm myself, and then we just had like people over like most of the day, so it was just not the time to do it. So, canceled stream. I enjoyed that. We had friends over. I saw the D&D movie that night as well, which was super fun, and I really enjoyed it. I have only played like 1 session of D&D. Like, I started a campaign, I just have not finished it. So, I'm going to be honest about that. But I still enjoyed this movie. I had lots of fun watching it. The friends we went with, they're like major D&D people, so my husband talked about like they were just whispering in my ear the whole time, all the cool stuff that was happening, and I was like, cool, nice. Sorry about that, but I enjoyed it. I found it funny. You should go see it, even if you don't like D&D or like watch it. It's still funny. It's pretty great. Also, if you're confused about what I'm doing with this like thing, I will explain at some point. Let me like finish it. Okay. But yeah. So I enjoyed that weekend. It was very nice, kind of relaxing weekend. Well, it was kind of relaxing. I was a little stressed because people were here the whole time, so I like was just like, oh, I needed to clean that morning, and I needed to make sure like things were taken care of. And then we were also baking like the whole afternoon, which was lots of fun. My friend made carrot cake. It was delicious. I made snickerdoodles. It was delicious. They were very soft the whole time, so I really liked that. But yeah, I relaxed a lot. And then that Monday, the 3rd, I essentially just binged every assignment I had due for my semester, like for the end of the semester. And I finished school like that Tuesday. I finished all my assignments and homework. I was done. No, was it Tuesday? Or did I finish Monday? Either way, the end of the semester was the 6th. I think I finished that Monday by like writing 2 mini essays and finishing like 2 projects. But I was like, no, I'm getting this done. I do not care about anything else. So I did. And it was amazing. It brought me a lot of joy and peace because I was like, fudge yeah, I am officially done. And I feel unstoppable, and it was great because it was like a weight off my shoulders because I did not have to think about homework again. So that was great. It was amazing. I'm very happy to be done with school. So I just kind of spent those like last couple days finishing up anything else I needed to, cleaning my house, kind of relaxing. I still had both of my jobs to work on, so that was that. But then, I was done with school, and it was great. We're gonna. Okay. I was very happy to be done with school and free. And and just kind of relax for the rest of that week. I got a couple things done, but not a lot, gonna be honest. And then give me a sec. Okay. Quick, I'll explain what I did here. So, I kind of did yellow dots in the center of each of these flowers, and then I just kind of put like crescents of each of the colors around randomly until they kind of created these flowers, and used a darker green to create a vine for like half of my page. I really like how that looks and how it turned out. Now, I'm probably, I don't know if I'll fill out the back, but, sorry, my brain, I'm really tired. We're going to take a hot minute, because usually when I'm writing, I like to kind of have it quiet so I can like focus on it and not try to talk to you guys and tell a story, but then also write. So, we're going to do what we usually do in journaling time. I'm going to quickly write out this letter and that stuff. Enjoy the tunes, enjoy the vibes, and I will be talking to you guys in a hot second. I am done writing. I hope you enjoyed the vibes. We're gonna add some stickers to this because we can, and I am going to hopefully tear this so I can just kind of add these roses to the edge. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. Heck yeah. No. Here we go. Perfect tear. And we're gonna color in the word that's gonna get cut off. Now let's glue. Ah! This glue is almost dead. Golly gee. We're just gonna kill this glue stick completely and say goodbye. Cool. Some flowers there. Nice. I love that this naturally tears itself. Definitely doesn't make me hate this washi tape. Definitely does not. It's fine. We'll use what we can. Am I going to be pissed about it though? Yes. Just some decorations. I'm going to put the bunny sticker next to my dad because, where it says Dear Dad, because my dad has a bunny named Snowball. And he says it is her birthday every time it is Easter. This little sticker says, somebody loves you. I like these. We're gonna send him some puns. Yep, I like this. Cute. And the color palette I chose for the markers was like kind of based on the washi tape in this. They kind of fit together, kind of not. But you know, whatever. So there's that. Cute. So now, next up, we're gonna fold this bad boy up the best we can. See that it's too long. Fold it up again so it fits. Like it closed. And then I also use stickers to keep it closed. So we're going to go with the spring is in the air one. Either stickers or like a wax seal, because I do have those and I like them. And now I'm going to just be angry at this washi tape because I love it so much, but I have to but most of the time it rips itself. And we're going to kind of try and use that to kind of make it look good. And hope it doesn't continue to tear itself. And we're going to actually snip it there, because then it's not too weird. Okay. I like that. Some edges. Very simple. Very cute. And then on the front, I'm gonna, no, don't do this. Just gonna pop these right here. Boot. Leaning umbrella. Cute. We only do the corners of the front of the card, so when I put the return address, his address, and the stamp is all good. We will pop this stamp on, so I can put this in the mail sooner rather than later. They're tulip stamps. I got them yesterday. I'm very excited. They're cute. I like them. Okay. It's a cute card and such. So that's that. Task complete. If I knew how to do it, I would make it like do a really cool thing on there to show like what tasks we've completed and what tasks we haven't. But I'm not that cool. So we don't have that. I'm sorry. Okay. That was one of our fun creative tasks. We're actually going to move this over here because I do not have space for anything. We're going to move on to like one of the kind of boring ones. Not too boring. So, I have my reading journal here, and I just kind of need to give it an update. It's the end of the week. I usually try to do this at the end of the week on Saturdays as a way to just kind of like catch up in here, make sure everything's up to date. This is so when it comes to me like bullet journaling and planning, I have my weekly planner that I use or my daily planner. I use it every day. It has my calendar, it has my to-do list, it has what's going on. And then I have this journal and my yearly journal that I update on a weekly basis. So we're going to update this bad boy today. So we're going to grab these. We're going to need my weekly journal for this. Now these are this is the color palette right here. So let me start over. Okay. We're going to update this. We have some book reviews that I want to make sure get in here. We have my personal journal. So this notebook right here comes from the shop Amanda Rachel Lee. This is my square notebook from Archer and Olive. These are the markers that go to my reading journal, and they're my yearly spread markers, so I kind of use them to keep things updated. I got 3 King Art dual tip brush pens and then 2 of these Sipa felt tip pens right here. And then I have my normal pencil case with me because it has some supplies I need. The ones I pull out, I will explain to you what they are. But yeah. So these I will add in on their own page later. We're going to first kind of just go through this. And the way I update this is I kind of just go through it every page and make sure everything is updated. So these first couple pages are my current, like all the books that I own. These are ones I haven't read. These ones I have read and own. So go through those. I already added all the books that I got from the thing today here, so they're at the bottom of these lists. Next we have my pages per day that I track throughout the whole year. So if we hop here into my personal journal, right here in the corner I have my pages per day section. So I'm just going to look at what I have there. I did not Did I calculate yesterday's? No. Okay. This is called Lydia's Been Tired, so I haven't been like keeping this as my personal journal as up to date as I should, which has been stressing me out. But we're gonna quickly do this. Add the pages that I read yesterday to it. Yesterday was the 13th. Did I skip a day? No, yesterday was Friday. I'm dumb. Okay, sometimes that just happens. Okay. I like half updated this, so. Let's go over the pages I have read. Starting on the 10th, I read 29 pages. 11th, I read 36. 12th, I read 0 because I was tired. 13th, I read 22. And yesterday, I read 36. I don't really care that I don't get to like update what I read today right now because I will do that in the evening. And then it's like, and like I will update the books, how many pages I read today, next week. It's fine. Doesn't really bother me. But yeah. We love updating this. Okay. And I kind of leave this book right here because it's the page I go to the most. But yeah. Books I bought, or books bought. These are books that I was gifted, but then I only had 25 spaces here, and then my dad gave me 28 books. So I just counted it as one. It's one of the books bought. The other books I bought this year, like my short story collection, my friend's book, Genesis, a couple special editions that'll come out later. Books read. The most recent one I've finished is The Hawthorne Legacy, which is the second book in the Inheritance Game series. So I haven't gotten very far. I do need to update this. This is my Book of Mormon tracker. I read for when I read the scriptures with my husband. I'm updated there. We will also update this one because I have read all of these. But I am, and that one. This is our scripture reading we do together. These are the books coming out these months that I'm excited for. The new DeBose book is in French, so I can't read it, so I'm salty. May is going to be a cool month. I'm especially excited for August for the Brothers Hawthorne book to come out. Anyway, these are the books on my TBR. These are from my personal library. And here, we'll go over here. How this works is like I'll just go over if I've read it, what month I read it, so. But I haven't done much of this because I haven't had time to read, so I'm going to try and catch up. These are the series that I'm trying to keep track of. Authors I like. Trying to read more of. This was a challenge that kind of just says like, oh, it tells you like different types of book, like a nonfiction one, a book from your childhood, etc. So I don't really need to update that. Different types of fantasies to read, Ghibli books, recommendations, family book club, and then we're going to jump over to April. April, I love this cover page. I like it so much. So, we're going to pull this out, which is a Crayola marker, to color in how many pages I have read so far in each of these books. I know I am above, I just wrote it down. Where am I in Genesis? That's the one I've been working on. I am above 225. I'm at 229, so. I am almost done with Genesis, and that brings me joy, because I've enjoyed this book a lot. It is the book my friend published. I want to make sure I read it and give her my honest feedback of it. I've been making sure to talk to her and give her updates as I'm going. Usually it's just like, oh, but I like this person, or oh, I ship the main character with this person, and or silly things that I notice. Because like sometimes when you are a writer, you do kind of like put your life into it sometimes, or parts of you into it. And I know she has told me that part of this book has like things about her life into it, and so I'll like text her and be like, is this character supposed to be just like this brother? And she's like, yes. How did you know? And I'm like, girl, of course I know. And then that's updated. So we're also going to take this and we're going to write how many pages we have read again, which means I need this again because I keep a tracker here as well for the specific month. So I'm hoping to spend this weekend finishing my friend's book because she deserves it. And I do enjoy this book a lot. And then the other thing I wanted to do today, I'm going to put these back, is I wanted to I have these book review pages from an old planner that I used and I put them in here, but I don't like that they're in here. I want them in this here now, so we're going to transfer some of those over real quick. So we're going to just make a quick, easy page to kind of write those in. We're going to make it red. One of the ways I tend to stay productive, or not productive. Okay, this is how my brain works. And I've seen things going around on TikTok that it's like an ADHD thing. I don't know if I'm ADHD. I haven't done anything. I don't intend to self-diagnose, but I've seen it that's what people contribute it to. But it's pile making, where you make your way of organizing is that you create a bunch of these cute little piles that you'll then go through and organize later. And that is exactly what I do. And so these were kind of some pages that were in the pile, and that's what some of these tasks are, is they're pile stuff that I just need to take care of. So we're going to take care of them on stream because some of these tasks just so happen to be creative. Okay. So from February, okay, we're going to start with the January ones and then work our way down. So any books that I read and completed in January, and just, because this has the title, author, date read, and my notes. Yeah. And then a star rating. Now for this one, although I'll be writing, I won't necessarily turn off my talking so we can chat while I'm filling this out. Because some of this may be boring to you because it's not that interesting, and that's totally fine. I get that. I'm just, yeah. We are going to put space in between each of these. Cool. let's talk about. Okay, we already talked about Genesis, which is the only book I'm like currently in the middle of reading, so not much there. Let's go back to talking about what I've been doing recently. So, I think, as I said earlier, on Tuesday the 4th, I finished all my homework. Not Tuesday, Monday the 3rd, I finished everything. And so I decided to kind of spend the rest of the week relaxing, and taking care of myself, and also focusing on some other things that were like pressing. Which was like kind of cleaning my house, because as I was finishing this semester, I kind of like, my house is, I kept it relatively clean. I kept up with dishes, but there were like some deeper cleaning things that I just didn't do that I wanted to get done and kind of clean my space now that I was done with everything. I also had to kind of keep up with both of my jobs and run a fudge ton of errands. But then on the 5th, which is a Wednesday, I decided my family was coming to town, so I just kind of finished up anything I need to do work-wise and relaxed. And then on Thursday the 6th, I graduated, and I was very excited. I decided not to walk during graduation because, one, I did not want to buy a cap and gown, and I also did not really want to like sit through that. I was very bored during my high school graduation, so I didn't really want to go to this one. So I didn't, and they'll just send me my degree in the mail and that type of thing. So there was that, and then, so I need to write something down before I forget. Okay. Oh yeah, I am sorry guys, I'm so tired. But I kind of wanted to relax on my graduation day, not deal with any of that stuff. So my husband, my brother, my dad, and I all went to breakfast that morning for fun. And then my dad and I took my friend to the airport because she was going back home for the spring and summer. And then we had lunch with some friends in Idaho Falls. And then after that, we went out shopping. I kind of traded in my phone for a newer version. We had dinner with some friends and family, and then went home, and my dad had my husband set out all the books he got me in our house, and it was very exciting and surprising, and I was very excited to like open all the books because they were all wrapped. And then my husband, he decided that he would hide some of the books, so not all of them were like, there was like a bookcase of ours that we owned that he put all the books on, but then he hid some books around the house. So I was like, oh, I kind of grabbed a couple of them, and I'm like, I think I got them all. But then my husband like looked at me when he got home, and he's like, are you sure you got them all? And right up here, where I am pointing, there was another book just like slid in with all the baking stuff, and I was so excited, and it was so much fun. So that was my graduation day, just a day eating yummy food and enjoying eating yummy food, enjoying my friends and family, just kind of having a good day and that type of thing. So that was graduation. Then that Friday, I got together. I kind of just hung out at home and got work done because I still had a job. And we decided that we were going to drive down to Utah for the weekend and go spend it with some family and kind of hang out there. So Friday we drove down and we went, I think, did we? Yes, we did see a movie that night. I forget which movie. Oh, we saw the Super Mario movie that night, which I also enjoyed and thought was a lot of fun. And then crashed at my grandparents'. And then on Sunday, not Sunday, Saturday, we got with a bunch of old friends who live in Utah and decided to have lunch with them, which was lots of fun because I got to see some friends I haven't seen in forever. And I liked hanging out with them and talking to them and getting updated with them. And then in the afternoon, went shopping. This is the part that excites me the most. Well, a lot of things excited me, but this was very fun. My sister-in-law and I decided to go to the Container Store together, and it was so much fun because she kind of likes organizing and like finding stuff, so we both had fun there looking at all the stuff. I like weird containers because that's just who I am. And so one of the things I got at the Container Store, I got two things. I got some of the Scrub Daddy sponges because I needed some. And then I also got a washi tape storage like bin that has like drawers that you can pull out and stuff. So I really enjoyed. I got the cute little container. I got all the drawers, and so this past week I spent like most of this week organizing my stationery. But we'll get there. But I really liked going to the Container Store with my friend. Not with my friend. She is my friend. My sister-in-law. She's so sweet. I love her so much. I bought her some of the bee stickers because she likes the bees. So, but yeah, we went to the Container Store. It was lots of fun. And then we went to go try Hot Pot. And it was a very interesting experience because it was like my first time trying Hot Pot, and I didn't really know how to like order or what to do. So it took a bit, but it was still delicious. And then after we got Hot Pot, we met up with my cousin and we went to go see Peter and the Starcatcher, which was mostly jokes. It was. But it just kind of like, it's a Peter Pan retelling filled with a lot of jokes, a lot of puns. It was in a very small, intimate theater. I really enjoyed it. I liked the energy the cast had. It was a lot of fun. It was very like exciting and it was great. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I would go see that play again, given the opportunity. But yeah, and then after that, we went home, or hung out with my grandparents, went to bed, woke up Easter morning. Easter morning, I spent the day at kind of driving around Utah. I used to live there when I was younger, so we also we looked at my old house, my old elementary school. It was very exciting, especially because I got to show my husband. I don't know. I like doing that. And then we also saw a choir perform, which was beautiful. It was amazing. It was the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. They perform live every Sunday morning at like 9 a.m. You can like watch it on TV and stuff. And it was really cool because like you're watching them perform, but you're also there, like you can see all the cameras moving around as they try to get shots of like the choir while they sing, and you can't clap in between numbers because you know it's live. Like they are performing it right in front of you. It's live on TV at the exact same time. And then I've already I don't need to do this one because it is on a different page actually. But yeah, they're performing it live in front of you. It's very fun. It's very exciting. I really enjoyed it. And then they gave us like a couple encore numbers, which was even more exciting because like they weren't ones that like they performed and such. So that was, and then I hadn't opened my Easter basket from my dad, and we had Easter dinner with the family. Here's this task: complete updating my reading journal. I put all the stuff I needed in there. We're done with that one. Very excited that we're slowly getting stuff done here. Okay. So so we have 2 more tasks on here. We'll start with the project spread, and then we will get to a different notebook to update if we have time. Excuse me. Okay. This final thing, we're not at the end. Stop saying that. Okay, so we'll go over supplies as I pull it out. First, we have some of this plain pastel washi tape. It is from the Monet Garden washi tape collection. I will link it in the description on my YouTube video. I have these. They're from Happy Planner, and they're like a sticker roll, and they have just cute little like list banners on it. We have a black Precise V5 rolling ball pen. We have a couple mild liners and then 1 marking pen. This is from Stationery Pal. I have a variety of Happy Planner stickers here. Some of them are the student or teacher packs, and then another one is the habit tracker. These are pages that have just fallen out over time. I have a Electrum, however you say that, 1917 notebook here, and we are going to make a spread. So, as the semester was ending, I thought it was gonna be so cool to just kind of do a bunch of spreads that were school related that helped me get through my schooling. I haven't posted them all yet. I haven't made them all yet. I'm still working on that. So, we are going to make one of those today just because I need to get it done. So, here, we're gonna scooch this like that. Okay. So we'll do it on this half. Here's a sneak peek of another spread. This is a project planning spread that I made that I kind of liked. The way this spread works is it has like the timeline up here, different parts of the project and what you need to do for them, and then when the project is due, and that type of thing. So, today we are going to be making another page that's kind of like this one, except it is going to be a paper writing spread. So if you need to like write a paper for school, or just prepare one and that type of thing, this is a spread to kind of like help figure that out and what you need for it. So let's do this. But back to my story. Easter Sunday came, Easter with the family, and then I drove home back here, which is last Saturday. As I've said, I could not stream because I was not here. I was in Utah. And that type of thing. But that was a lot of fun, spending time with family and just kind of enjoying myself after the break, after I graduated. Now that I am graduated, though, it is kind of time to figure out what I'm going to do. I have a general plan, but we're going to kind of play it as it goes. So, first things first is that, like, because of the semester ending, I lost my campus job, and then I also lost my campus job. Golly gee, my brain is not working. I am so tired, guys. I lost my campus job, and then my internship ended, and I just can't work on campus because I'm no longer a student. That's like the main thing, or the job that I had. So, I have a new job. I'm working at a soda shop in town, which I'm very, very excited about. And so I am hoping to, like, ooh, I'm gonna grab you, come on. Nope. Working at a soda shop in town, I'm very excited about it. And I kind of started like that Monday, and I've been working at it this whole past week. Really enjoyed it so far, and it's kind of like my main job right now. I'm gonna get a bunch of hours in it and just kind of get a good income going so that at least I have a job. Besides that job, I do intend to kind of focus on some writing and get caught up with that. I want to get 2 more short stories published. I have 1 published right now. And so I want to kind of work on that while I'm at this job. I'll kind of keep looking for a long-term writing job. Maybe one that, like, focuses on, like, content writing specifically. I'll keep up with the stuff, I'll keep up with bullet journaling and stream and stuff. That's not gonna go away anytime soon. And then, yeah. Sorry, I am really freaking tired. We got this. We can keep going. We're gonna keep hydrating so I can keep going. But yeah. My main goal right now is to just focus on my writing, eventually get like a long-term writing job, but then like also build up that resume with creative writing and getting that published. Other things I intend to do at this time is probably not going to use this one. Okay. Is probably right now I kind of just need a break. Like, I know that a lot of people are going to, and I've had people be like, okay, what are you going to do now? And I've gotten that question a lot since I graduated, and it's a good question to ask, but it is also a very stressful one, because even though I have a plan, not everybody's going to like my plan. They're going to think, oh, you're just going to work at a fast food place right now? And I'm like, what do you expect? I don't have a place lined up. That's fine. That's normal. Not everybody has like a place immediately lined up after they graduate, and I think that's okay. So yeah, my goal right now, just going to kind of relax a bit. I have some goals, I have some things I want to work on, and I'm going to work on them at my own pace. And I think that's okay. I also need a break because I've been exhausted, not just because of work, but because I've been going like nonstop this whole semester. And now I need a break, and I'm trying to catch up on things. I am trying to like catch up on reading, and I want to catch up on these projects. Today's stream is a productivity stream because there are things I just have been putting off because throughout the semester. And they're little things, such as just transferring stuff over to the right notebook, or finishing a project page. Just stuff I needed to work on. And I think it's totally okay to, once you graduate, to say, I need a break, and I'm going to take it. And I'm going to have what most people consider like bottom of the jobs, like fast food and service work. I think fast food and service work are great job choices. If you have them, if it's your source of income, good. I'm glad you have a good source of income that you can rely on. And that is what I'm doing right now. I'm having my source of income that I can rely on while I build myself up in other ways. And I take time for myself, and I take time to breathe, and I'm going to take some days to relax because I need it, and I'm going to take naps because I deserve them. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I am going to be inching forward at my own pace while also taking care of myself. And like, I will still probably work full time. I told when I got hired at this new job, at the soda drink mix job, soda shop, whatever. I told them like I'd be happy to work 20 to 30 hours a week. So I'm still going to be working full time. I'm just going to also be working on my projects and stuff that apply more to my major. Now, yeah, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm going. And I'm going to be honest, as I'm like filling out these like pages, because they're example pages, I'm trying to like put what you would write in each of the areas. But I also feel really dumb because it's like, this is class project 1 and this is paper 1. That's what that is. But I think that's okay, because then you at least know what goes where. Yep, that goes in. Okay. I need something right there. So we're going to pull it from this. I'm going to take this Think Positive. Put that right there. Nice. But yeah. We're taking care of myself this week, this month. We're also gonna, my other plans for this month is I am working on like cleaning up my whole house, kind of going through it, decluttering, deep cleaning things, just making sure everything has a home and taken care of. Which means that I have also completely reorganized my stationery supplies. I went through it the other day, and I also got rid of some stuff. So I didn't get rid of a lot because I'm not that crazy. I like all my stationery. But I did like kind of go through and like, I don't actively use this, nor does it make me excited, like, nor do I plan to use it, so we're getting rid of it. And so, okay, we're gonna go like this. I dropped my cap. Give me a second. I got it. We're back. Okay. So, while I'm kind of like, you know, we'll call this time. After I've graduated, this is a reset. A month-long reset. I'm cleaning out my house, I'm resetting it, I'm organizing, I'm decluttering. resetting my house. I'm resetting me by giving myself time to like relax, but also like catch up on the stuff I haven't done while I prepare for the future. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna hit this one. No. This color. But yeah, I'm cleaning everything, I'm resetting everything. Just to kind of take care of things. Yeah. And take care of myself. And I use the stuff I bought at the Container Store to organize my washi tape. I went through all my markers and pens. They used to be organized like by rainbow, so that if I needed a red, I would just see all my reds. But now I've reorganized it by marker type, just so I can see what kinds I have and I can like use some of them. So I'm playing around with that. And then I reorganized my cart and I have a bunch more room on it. I went through some notebooks, or I put some notebooks in a pile to go through as well, just to kind of like clear out that space. I've gone through my school notebooks already and like emptied them out as well. Which I have found some joy in. The day I organized all my stationery, I did like binge everything. Made me very tired. But I have it taken care of, and I'm very excited to like go through certain spaces in my house and clean it out and take care of things and finish projects and get caught up and feel like I'm in a good place. Because school, it made me like, I was productive with school, but I was only productive with school. I like did the bare minimum with housework, to kind of keep things as clean as I could, especially when people came over, but it wasn't like the best it could be. And most of it was like, I just need to keep going and make it until this and survive. So now that we're out of that mode, we are going to try and kind of catch up on all the home stuff that I need to do and projects and this stuff, and then like my content stuff. I'm very behind on some content, but it's fine. So that I can just be prepared for what is to come. And then I can like start in with everything fresh and reset, and I can like tackle the things I need to. here's the spread. We're gonna actually add a sticker because I want to. Okay, so I'll explain the spread. So we have what the paper is and a little like what the project is. It's a paper, due date, and then the action steps. Draft, research, write, revise, edit, submit. And if you're wondering why draft is before research, it's because you need to draft up some ideas and then you can research and then narrow it as you write it. I know this because I'm an English major and I know what I'm doing. Here's an area to kind of write about your topic. Here's like an example of how you should track your sources, the source, notes, and quotes you want with it, just so as you go if you need to. A quick outline, thesis, which is like your topic sentence saying, this is what I'm going to write about and this is what I believe. Background about what you're talking about. This can be definitions or just explaining what's going on with like what you're talking about. At least 3 points and a conclusion. 3 points in a conclusion. And then a little notes area if you need it. But this is like a general page of how you could like, or general things you could use and should use when you are writing a paper of any kind. So that's that. That's that spread. And I'm going to be honest, we have one more thing on it. No. I have one more thing on this to-do list, but it is also kind of boring. So I'm going to veto it, and, well, we have the updated another notebook, but that one is not as exciting or interesting as my reading journal. So I'm going to veto that, and we are just going to head straight to journaling because I am tired and I need a break. So we're going to take this break and take care of myself. So as I clean up here, we're going to hop here into chatting mode. And since it has been a while, I will give a quick refresher on what the journaling time is. So, essentially, I will draw a prompt from a jar, a journaling prompt, and then I will like ask you guys like, okay, this is our prompt, let's do it. I will put the prompt in the chat and encourage you guys to like write in your personal journal answering that question or that prompt. And then I will, golly gee, my brain isn't working. Encourage you guys to answer that prompt and that type of thing as well. I will be quiet during that time, and then afterwards we will kind of just chat about the prompt. So let's do this. Let's quickly, we'll go to this mode because it's more normal and you guys are used to it. So here's our prompts jar. Here's my tiny little journal that I have stuck pen pal letters I've received in, and they're kind of filling up a lot of space, but that's fine. I have a pen pal right here. Can we? I don't think I can zoom this in safely, but I'm going to use my Muji pen. I'm also going to use some of the supplies from earlier as well. These cute stickers. And yeah. That's going to be, I'm going to use the supplies from earlier because it's here and it's easy. So let's choose a prompt. Let's do this. Come here prompt. Come to Lydia, please and thank you. Okay, I have the prompt. I will be popping that in the chat. I don't think I spelled any. Ooh, maybe I did. Yes, I did. Okay, here's the prompt. It is, what is your greatest strength? So, I am going to stop talking as I answer this question here. I may take up like 2 or 3 pages. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. And I'll talk to you guys in a sec. Get journaling. back. If you're still journaling, keep going at it. I'm just going to chat about my spread and wrap up stream. So, I don't usually like having like odd pages or having like just one page to answer, so I turned it into 3 pages. So, we have this first page that I made, washing at top and bottom, and some stickers. And this is just about my day, what I've done today and what I plan to do. And then has a little next page at the bottom. And then I just kind of did a decorative page for funsies because I thought it'd be cute and I liked the flowers, so I made another flower. And it says Hello Spring at the bottom. And then this is the page I answer the prompt, what is your greatest strength? And I kind of focus on like, I'm not sure what I would say my greatest strength is, but this is like what people have said. Or like they say like what I am more known for among my friends and family instead of focusing on what I think it is, because I'm not entirely sure what my personal thought on my greatest strength is, because like I feel average at a lot of things, and there's a lot of things where I feel like I could improve or be better, but nothing felt too great in my mind to be considered my greatest strength. So that's what I talked about here, and that's it for that spread. So that is going to be also it for today's stream, because I'm tired and I need a break. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun hauling stuff with you and just kind of getting a couple things done, checked off my to-do list. Feels really good to me. Hopefully I'll be able to rest for this evening and also like get the stuff I need done, create this good balance of rest and being productive. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Next Saturday at 2 p.m. as usual, I will be doing another stream, and we'll kind of be making like a recipes book of sorts. I keep playing around with how I decide I want to like preserve my recipes, so we'll see how that goes. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, I will see you next week. If you want to see any of my previous streams in full, they're all on my YouTube channel in my bio on here. There's a link in my bio, and then if you want to see any daily bullet journaling content, there's also a link to my Instagram in my bio. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!